2, 3. Hello, my name is Chantel, and welcome to Chantel's Motoring School. Today I'm going to be your instructor. Can you please, each and every one of you, introduce themselves? My name is Alcinda,
Rosen,
Andre,
Jenny. Okay, so our main goal today is to learn how to change a tire in case of a flat or a puncture. Now, imagine yourselves you're in traffic and all of a sudden, boom, you hit a pothole. And the steering is going to incline to one side. So in that case, 99.9% you have a flat tire. In that case, drive onto the side of the road and switch on your hazard lights. So, can you follow me? So I'm going to show you where to switch on, in this car case, hazard lights. Every car is different. Normally it's a red button with white triangles inside of it. In this case, it's over here. I'm just going to show you where you switch it on and off. While you're in here and you've already switched on the hazard light, it's important to put on the handbrake and put the car on first. This is done, so when we're going to loosen the lug nut and the car's already elevated, it won't turn. But in this case, I'm going to tell you that we're going to reduce or loosen the lug nuts while the car is on the ground, as if you had a flat tire on the front, the handbrake is not going to help you. So once it is on the ground, always loosen the lug nuts. To do this, we're going to need certain equipment, which is always located on the boot of the car underneath the carpet. Okay, so we have the jack, which is used to elevate the car. Thanks, Jenny. We have the 4-way wrench, and it's used so we can loosen the lug nuts. Thanks. And we have the strepney or spare tire, which we're going to replace the old tire with. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first we're going to loosen the lug nut. I'm coming from this side because I'm right-handed. Okay, we're going to get our 4-way wrench.
I think you forgot something.
What did I forget, Jenny?
You have to do something before, but in this case you cannot.
Ah, the hubcap. Yes, of course. In this case, this car does not have a hubcap. That is a piece of metal that covers this part of the car. If it does have a hubcap, we're going to pull it out so we can show the lug nuts. In this case, we don't have, so we're going to continue from there. Okay, now we're going to align the wrench to the lug nut pattern, and we're going to go to an anti-clockwise motion. This time, towards me, downwards. And we're going to go to a star formation. So, from here to there, from here to there.
For what reason, please?
We're going to do this so
there won't be damage for
the lug thread, that's it. I thought you were, Dennis. It's not her first lesson, that's why. Does any one of you want to try and loosen the lug nut?
Can I give it a
Come, throw it.
Only one turn, like
yes,
this?
Yes, only one turn.
And I go to this one?
Yes. So just to loosen them a bit. Okay.
This one? It's ready? Okay.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Now we're going to elevate the car. It's very important that you never put your feet underneath the car while you elevate it, in case the jack gives out and the car goes down. We don't want it falling on our foot. Another safety precaution is when we're going to put this part of the jack over here underneath the signals, which are the side rails of the car. The side rail of the car needs to come in between it. So, I'm going to go down, and I think that is going to be correct in the middle. Now, we're going to put this part in, and we're going to keep this straight. So we're going to turn this part, and we're going to go clockwise. If you don't get it correctly, just loosen it a bit and then continue elevating it. Does any one of you want to try and elevate the car? You want to come, Dennis? In the meantime, till Janice properly puts the car up, it's important to sometimes check whether the car is elevated enough. You're going to remove the part that Janice is using, and you're going to try and put it underneath the tire. If it's stuck, you need to go more up. Try again now, Janice. A bit more. The jack is doing this noise because it's really old. That's it. Very good. Now once the car is already elevated to this extent, we're going to continue and remove the lug nuts. Alfreda, can you do the honors, please?
Thank you.
At this point, at this stage, I think, since we already loosened them a lot, we can loosen the whole lug nuts by our hand. We're going to remove them completely. And again, she's going to set to a diagonal or star shape. And it's important that she holds the tire while she removes the last lug nut. As she's going to remove it, the tire is going to give out and it may fall onto your hand. So it is important that you hold it steady. Now remove the tire.
Man, they're happy.
Yep.
That's it. Now, we're going to fit in the new, or in the case, the spare tire. We're going to align the 4 holes exactly to the lug nuts, okay? So, we're going to pick it up. See the direction of the lug threads over here. And we're going to place them onto the lug threads.
Do you want me to have you?
Yes, please. Okay, now we're going to tighten at least one by our hand. And we're going to keep the car tire steady, so it won't move around a lot while we're tightening the other ones. You can tighten the other one while you're here. Again, it's done in a star shape. If you someone else wants to try with Janice. Now, again, we're going to put the car down. It's important, again, don't put your feet underneath the car. As I told you before, if the jack gives out, it will fall directly onto your feet. Another safety precaution, which is over here, the car spare tire has a limit to how much it can support to be driven on. In this case, it's 80 kilometers. So, it is very important. Do not, at any cost, drive more than 80 kilometers on this spare tire. The tire may give out and may cause another puncture, and in this case you don't have another tire. So immediately go put on the strapney or the spare tire and drive to your mechanic and buy a new tire. Okay, so now final steps to put the car down. Does anyone want to try out? As you can see already, Andrea followed the safe precaution. He didn't put his feet underneath or his hand underneath the car. So now once we're done with the new strap knee, we're going to put everything away. But first, before we put everything away, we're going to tighten the last lug nuts using the 4-way wrench. Again, we're going to go to a clockwise rotation now, and we're going to tighten them diagonally, star shape. Okay. If it's too loose, tighten it with your hand first, so to get a better grip. Okay, there you have it. We can put all our stuff away, and you just learn how to change a car tire. Thank you.